Professional education. Number 1. Which domain in the National Competency-Based Standard upholds gender sensitivity? A. Social regard for learning. B. Learning environment. C. Diversity of learners. D. Community linkages. Again, remember the keywords. Upholds gender sensitivity. The answer is learning environment. Upholds gender sensitivity is learning environment. Number 2. Which legal basis guides the hiring of new teachers in the public schools? A. Localization law. B. Professionalization law. Letter C. Magna Carta for women. D. Magna Carta for public school teachers. Remember the keywords. Legal basis guides the hiring of new teachers. The answer is localization law. Hiring of new teachers, localization law. Number 3. When a case of child abuse is filed by parents, what law is applied? A. Republic Act 7610. B. Republic Act 7836. Letter C. Republic Act 7422. D. Republic Act 7650. Remember the keywords. Child abuse. Child abuse, Republic Act 7610. Child abuse, Republic Act 7610. Number 4. The 1987 Philippine Constitution mandates free and compulsory education in the blank level. A. Elementary. B. Preschool. C. High school. D. Post-secondary. Remember the keywords. Free and compulsory. The answer is elementary. Free and compulsory education. The answer is elementary level. Number 5. The Education Act of 1982 categorically states that it is a teacher's blank to refrain from making deductions in scholastic ratings for acts that are clearly not manifestation of poor scholarship. A. Obligation. B. Right. C. Prerogative. D. Responsibility. Remember the keywords. To refrain from making deductions. The answer is obligation. To refrain from making deductions is obligation. Number 6. Who would most likely agree with the statement to be truly ethical? A person must have the experience of sustained responsibility for the welfare of others. A. Fowler. B. Willis. C. Piaget. D. Kohlberg. Remember the keywords. To be truly ethical. The answer is Kohlberg. To be truly ethical, Kohlberg. Number 7. The official title of Philippine national anthem is blank. A. Bayang Magiliw. B. Alab ng Puso. C. Lupang Hinirang. D. Pilipinas Kung Mahal. The answer here is Lupang Hinirang. Number 8. Which test item is in the highest level of revised Bloom's taxonomy of objectives? A. Explain how a tree functions in relation to the ecosystem. B. Explain how trees receive nutrients. C. Rate 3 different methods of controlling tree growth. D. Write a paragraph that observes coherence, unity, and variety. The answer is write a paragraph that observes coherence, unity, and variety. Remember the keywords. Highest level of revised Bloom's taxonomy of objectives. The answer is write a paragraph that observes coherence, unity, and variety. Number 9. Upon prior consent of parents and school authorities, religion may be taught in Philippine schools blank. A. Within regular class hours. B. After class. C. During vacant period. D. After recess. Remember the keywords. Religion may be taught in Philippine schools. The answer is within regular class hours. Religion may be taught within regular class hours. Number 10. Which is not a domain of the Ncbts? A. Learning environment. B. Alternative learning. C. Diversity of learners. D. Social regard for learning. The answer there is alternative learning. Remember the keywords, not a domain of the Ncbts. The answer is alternative learning. Number 11. Scaffolding is integral to the blank theory of learning. A. Behaviorist. B. Existentialist. C. Essentialist. D. Constructivist. Remember the keywords, scaffolding. The answer is constructivist. Scaffolding, constructivist. Number 12. Each teacher is said to be a trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation and is obliged to transmit to learners such heritage, which practice help him or her fulfill such obligation. A. Observe continuing professional education and be the best teacher. B. Teach the latest instructional technology to children. C. Teach community life and culture worth emulating. D. Supplant indigenous culture with foreign culture. Remember the keywords. Trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation. The answer is teach community life and culture worth emulating. Trustee of the cultural and educational heritage of the nation is teach community life and culture worth emulating. Number 13. Pursuant to the provision of Article 13, Section 1 of the Philippine Constitution, which DepEd policy may help attain the mandate that the state shall protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education. 1. Revision of the BEC. 2. Hiring and recruitment policy. 3. Accreditation of the schools. 4. Strengthen the role of educational supervisors. The answer is 2 and 3. Remember the keywords. The state shall protect and promote the right of all citizens to quality education. The answer is hiring and recruitment policy and accreditation of the schools. Number 14. The Philippine Constitution mandates that religion shall be allowed to be taught in the public elementary and high schools. What is required from parents or guardians for the learners to attend religious instruction? A. Verbal permit. B. Written permit. C. Text permit. D. No permit needed. The answer here is written permit. Remember, required from parents or guardians for the learners to attend religious instruction is written permit. Number 15. Who should teach religion? A. Designated instructors by the religious authorities. B. Designated regular teachers in the school. C. Contractual teachers hired by the local government. D. Part-time teachers paid by the PTA. The answer here is letter A, designated instructors by the religious authorities. Who should teach religion? Designated instructors by the religious authorities. Number 16. In the Education Act of 1982, which is not a teacher's right? A. Free expression of opinion and suggestions. B. Joining labor organizations promoting teachers' welfare. C. Free legal service for cases connected with professional duties. D. Filing anonymous complaint against superiors. The answer here is filing anonymous complaint against superiors, which is not a teacher's right. Filing anonymous complaints against superiors. Number 17. Which are teachers' obligations? 1. Accountable for the effective attainment of learning objectives. 2. Render reports on performance of learners. 3. Maintain and sustain professional growth. 4. Participate as an agent of social, moral, intellectual, and cultural change. The answer here is letter C. Again, teachers' obligations are 1. Accountable for the effective attainment of learning objectives. 2. Render reports on performance of learners. 3. Maintain and sustain professional growth. 4. Participate as an agent of social, moral, intellectual, and cultural change. Number 18. That the quality of Philippine education is declining was the result of a study by EDCOM which recommended to blank teachers and teaching. A. Regulates. B. Professionalizes. C. Strengthen. D. Improve. The answer here is letter B. Professionalizes. Again, that the quality of the Philippine education is declining was the result of a study by EDCOM which recommended to professionalizes teachers and teaching. Number 19. The language problem was identified in the studies and surveys conducted as early as 1929. The proposal to solve the problem is the use of the blank for instruction from grades 1 to 3. A. Vernacular. B. First language. C. Second language. D. Mother tongue. The answer here is letter A. Vernacular. Again, the proposal to solve the problem is the use of the vernacular for instruction from grades 1 to 3. Vernacular. Number 20. The Early Childhood Care and Development Act provides for the promotion of the rights of children for survival and development. Which of the following statement is not among its objectives? A. Enhance the role of parents as the primary caregivers and educators of their children from birth onwards. B. Facilitate a smooth transition from care and education provided at home to community or school-based setting and primary schools. C. Assist the LGUs in their endeavor to prepare the child for adulthood. D. Enhance the physical, social, emotional, cognitive, psychological, spiritual, and language development of young children. The answer here is letter C. Assist the LGUs in their endeavor to prepare the child for adulthood. Number 21. Basic education is intended to lay the foundation on which subsequent